On the Washington Times, I'm Tim Constantine. Vivek Ramaswamy vows to close the FBI, the IRS, and the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis adds the IRS and the Departments of Commerce and Energy to his list of unnecessary government bureaucracies that must be permanently closed. Former President Donald Trump has joined his rivals in the 2024 Republican presidential race who promised to abolish the Department of Education. In fact, the Department of Education has been the most popular target. Small government conservatives have been clamoring to shutter the department ever since President Carter created it back in 1979. President Reagan pledged to scrap the department on his way to winning the White House in 1980. House Speaker Newt Gingrich advocated the elimination of the department in 1994's Contract with America, and Bob Dole ran for president on the idea in 1996. The bottom line is, don't get too excited by the hopes of closing down any major federal agency. Is it a popular idea? Yes. Is it likely? No. Automakers Ford and General Motors have announced they will furlough around 500 more employees across the Midwest after the United Auto Workers announced a strike expansion after negotiations failed to produce the union's desired results. That day, UAW workers walked off the job at GM's Lansing, Michigan plant and a Ford facility in Chicago. Ford and GM's recent layoffs are not the first. Last month, GM announced it would pause production at a factory in Fairfax, Kansas due to the strike, laying off 2,000 workers in the process. Ford and Stellantis combined have furloughed just under 1,000 employees across the Midwest since the beginning of the strike. For these stories and all the news, visit us at WashingtonTimes.com.